Hi friends, welcome back to channel SciTech Guru. In this video, I'll try to compare the touch sampling rate comparison between the Moto Edge 20 versus the Poco F3 GT device. So this is a question which has been requested by most of my subscribers, asking me to compare with the touch sampling rate. So what is the default touch sampling rate and what is the company claiming touch sampling rate? That is what my main motive of doing this video. So for example, the Poco F3 GT, the company claims that phone has got the 480 Hz touch sampling rate, and let's see what is the default we are getting. And Moto Edge 20 has got 576 of touch sampling rate. That is what I'm going to exactly discuss in this video. So first, let's open these applications which are basically useful to test the touch sampling rate in the smartphones. So touch multitest you can download from the Play Store as well. Right now, as you can see friends, I'm getting the touch sampling rate number kind of close to 570 and 580. As you can see clearly, 580 as well sometimes. So I did see kind of close to 586. Now it's increasing slowly, little by little, as you can see clearly. So it's kind of close to maybe 590, and as a round figure, if you take 600 minus 120 Hz refresh rate in this phone, so final touch sampling rate we do get is the 480 Hz touch sampling rate. So which is exactly kind of slightly close to company claiming. Even if you minus some 20 and 30, definitely it's kind of really close to the what's the company is claiming at this moment. As you can see, the number clearly you can see. Let me try to focus properly. As you can see, always you need to do the minus, whatever the value you get, try to do with the minus of refresh rate what you are using. Right now I'm trying to use a 120 Hz refresh rate. That is the reason I did do the minus of whatever the value I got. If you don't do the minus, so Poco F3 will be having the 600 touch sampling rate. That's not possible, right? It's no way the phone gonna have that much of high touch sampling rate. So always you need to do the minus thing. That is what it is. As you can see friends, exactly. And next in the Moto Edge 20, what is happening by default? So no need to turn on any kind of game space, game turbo, nothing at all. So it doesn't, a lot of people they did say that it only applies while gaming, but I don't think so, because right now I'm not using any kind of game turbo at all, but still the touch sampling rate is working as it is. But in the Edge 20, it's not like that. If you don't use game toolbar, it doesn't work touch sampling rate. Yes. So I'll try to show you exactly the demonstration. So here I did add this application into the game time. As you can see, it's exactly. Right now, even after adding the application into the game toolbar, okay, game time or something which is related in this Edge 20, so even then the touch sampling rate is not increasing. As you can see, it's staying about close to 240 Hz on 240 number only. So as I said, you need to do the minus of the refresh rate what you are getting. Right now I'm trying to use a refresh rate of 120 Hz. Sorry, 144 Hz I think. Let me try to choose the 144. As you can see, 144 Hz as well I'm trying to select. I'll let me to open the touch sampling rate application, and it's showing kind of close to 250, somewhere around that. As you can see clearly. So 250 minus 144 Hz, you will get around 90 kind of number. That's it. So this is the thing. Now in the game tool, you do have the option which is called the touch sensitivity. Whenever you use this option, only then the touch sampling rate will increase. As you can see, now it increased the number. It's kind of double at this moment. As you can see, double number we are getting. The maximum I did say around close to 570, somewhere around that number. But sometimes, not all the time, sometimes I did see that kind of a high number randomly. But overall, to be frank, it's kind of really close to the touch sampling rate of the Poco F3 GT. Yes, that is what the conclusion is in terms of the touch sampling rate. And this is another application which I can demonstrate the touch sampling rate sensitivity as well. So let me do some kind of lines in both phones. As you can see how smooth it is in both phones. It's very smooth. Damn, it's very smooth. As you can see friends, clearly the touch inputs very good. But if you disable this kind of touch sensitivity, let me do that. After disabling, as you can see right now, it's not smooth. As you can see, clear difference how much it makes sense in the Edge 20. So if you buy the Edge 20, if you want to have higher touch sampling rate in any application or any game, you must add that game into this kind of game enhancement. Okay, after adding, try to select the touch sensitivity. Only then the touch sampling rate will be very high. Otherwise it cannot be high in this phone. That's a kind of really drawback at this moment. So overall, the touch sampling rate in this Moto Edge 20 was around close to 450, somewhere around that. So we are getting the value kind of close to 550. As you can see friends, how it is, it's not that consistent in the touch sampling rate. It's very hard to find the highest value overall. So if you take the round figure, maybe I'm guessing 550 kind of thing, maybe It's kind of close to 400 Hz touch sampling rate I'm getting as the output by default. That's the one thing. Close to 400. So that's it, friends. Thank you for watching this video. This is a quick comparison between both phones. In the Poco F3 GT, you can actually experience touch sampling rate 480 Hz everywhere. Complete UI is unlocked. Any application, any game, doesn't matter. In the Moto Edge 20, only if you add those applications into the game tool, only then you can actually experience high touch sampling rate. And you need to use the touch sensitivity. Only then, again, that's another restrictions. So thank you for watching this video, friends. It's a quick clarification which I thought of giving you a lot of users as well between these both phones. In case if you have any queries, let me know in the comment section below. Meanwhile, signing off. Bye.